Hey everybody, it's your boy the Delivery Whiz here in Las Vegas. It is Saturday night and you know what time it is. It is time for No Tip on the Strip. We are at the Las Vegas glamorous lady sign. Just like last week, you can see half the ladies in the Las Vegas in pink or blue behind me. In front of me is the Strat, and then down the street to the south, you know, it's the Strip. I decided to start here again because it's less noisy and less traffic than the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. That is noisy with the jets across the street, the private jets warming up their engines, the helicopters flying by like it's apocalypse now. So we are going to do no food delivery this week. You heard me, no food delivery. We are going to try 3 hours of Uber Rideshare and Lyft Rideshare. And hopefully we can make more money than we made previously on the previous episodes. So it's 8:46. We have a few minutes before we get started, but hopefully it all goes well. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you returned, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow, and we all right, it is 8:56. Hopefully this screen share that I have will help. And again, we are just doing rideshare this week, Lyft and Uber. I'll turn them both on. It's 8:57. You see here that there's some peak pay around the Strip. Out west in Summerlin a little while ago, there was some plus $11 peak pay. I almost wanted to drive over there and not make a video this week, but here I am to make a video for everyone. So I hope everyone appreciates that, because, you know, it was pretty hard to not go over there and at least see what happens. But I did notice if I would have started heading over there, which is about 14 miles, it went away. It still was plus 575 after that. So I will eventually share that with you when I get over there, but not tonight. Oh, I got a comfort ride. 5 miles. Yes, we're going to take the comfort ride. Let's see what we do.
Head to your pickup at Chapel of the Flowers.
Chapel of the Flowers. Somebody got married, and it's right over here, like 200 feet away. All right, we finished up that job. Now we just got another one for $11 for 4 miles. The pickup is somewhere. Well, they just messaged me and said they're going to wait at the Uber pickup area. So this is all new to me. I have a lot to learning to do. So hopefully we can find it okay. All right, so we just dropped off that next ride, and we were going to take one to take us west away from the strip, and then I didn't get it, I guess, because I was clicking it yes, and then we got one going back to MGM where we just came from. So I don't know, I'm tempted to drop that one, but you know what, this is no tip on the strip. We're gonna go take this gentleman to MGM and we'll see where we go from there. So strap on your seatbelts and let's go give a ride. All right. Oh, let me get the radio off. All right, we just dropped off the next ride. I am not even sure what they're paying at this point. I'm accepting them, and hopefully that the screen share and stuff will work. Right now, I don't even know where to go. We came back to MGM, so I think I'm gonna go to Covell and Tropicana, get a drink, and see where we go from there. It is 10:36, 10:37. Uber says I've made $44.32 so far. That's not too bad for no tip on the strip. We must have got some tips. So far, hour and a half, $44.32. I'm pretty stoked. All right, quick update. We picked up an $11 ride. It was taking us off the strip. I stopped to get a Mountain Dew, but the line was so long, apparently they canceled on me. Instead, it was even better. We got a $7.95 ride across the street at MGM, where we seem to be going all night. So here we are. We're already there. It was literally from, if you've seen my previous episodes, I was parking at Covell and Tropicana. I stopped there for a Mountain Dew and come across the street for this ride. All right, we just dropped off our next ride. I don't know what it paid. I have been struggling with keeping the screen capture going. When I let my phone lock, it turns off and I forget to turn it back on. We just did pick up our last ride of the night. It's $18, $19, maybe 18, I don't know. It's going to Henderson. I don't know if I should take it, but I'm going to. It's 11:45. It's definitely going to be our last one, and then we'll stop, give all the totals for the 3-hour shift on Uber only tonight. So far, it hasn't been too bad. It's been a little bit trafficy on the strip, but let's go pick up these people. welcome back. We just delivered the last load of people for the night. We took them from the Link to Henderson. It was 18 miles. I'm not even sure what it paid. I'm trying to figure some of that stuff out. All I can tell you is I got the screen share going on right now, and I'm going to try to put that up here with the total. If I read this correctly, actually the time is 12:30. Okay, it says 12:36 on my thing, but I stopped to go to the bathroom and grab a snack and some other things. When I dropped them off was definitely 12:30. So for 3.5 hours, it should show you that we made $98.30 on this edition of No Tip on the Strip. Unfortunately, and not really unfortunately, we got some good tips tonight. I don't know, all I can show you is for sure a $20 tip and a $15 tip. If nobody else tipped, okay. I don't think they did, but those two tips alone are huge. Thank you. You know who tipped me. I believe it was the 3 young gentlemen I took from MGM to Bellagio, and if you actually get on the channel and watch like you said, thank you so much. It was my pleasure to take you guys. Pleasure to meet you. And thanks for any support if you do give me some from here at the Delivery Whiz to you. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in Vegas. I hope you have a blast. If I have to adjust the total, I will, because sometimes it gives you the extra for waiting and longer drives and traffic and whatnot later on, like it did on that ride to Allegiant that I gave from Summerlin last week to the Stanley Cup Final Game 1 against Florida. So if that's the case, I will add a little extra in when I get home. But that's fantastic. That is way better than we ever did with food share on the Strip. So we can say for sure now that most likely you can do well driving Uber. I didn't do any Lyft tonight. We'll get to that soon. Or Lyft versus DoorDash or Uber Eats food delivery. So it was a fantastic night. We had a great time, met a lot of nice people, and made some decent money in 3.5 hours. You already know about subscribing and all that other stuff, so I'm not even going to say it again because I already said it once. So take care of yourselves and each other, and with those garbage orders or garbage trips, just don't do it.